ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 9. I'm ODPixel, I'm here with Fogged, and we have one more CIS match for you today. We've got Team Empire going up against Suicide Team. As you can see, beautifully done on our board, we do have the placeholder logo for Suicide Team, the beautiful Dota 2 logo, of course. It's the final series of the day. We've seen both of the teams obviously already play one series each today and get the victory they require to make it here. What do we expect from this final, Fogged? I mean, I think a lot of people are going to think that Empire have the upper hand. Suicide Team show a bit of promise today.
I would think that Empire would take this 2-0. Yeah. Especially just because they have a lot more coordination. Sure. They haven't played with Nyx a whole lot, but
he looks pretty good.
He looks pretty good, and they just played against some of the best teams in the world up at Starlighter. Yeah. They had a pretty okay showing. I think this one should be pretty good for them.
Okay. I mean, in terms of if you're Suicide Team and you're going up against Empire, what heroes are you taking out? Are you taking out, what, the Ghost Stick Enchantress? You're taking out what? Are you taking away the Naga Siren? Are you worried about the Tinkers?
The thing is, they share. Actually, I think they share a lot of heroes.
They do, don't they?
That is the one thing.
Going off what was drafted and banned against Suicide Team, it was similar, yeah, to what?
I would say, I think the two most important ones, I think, is the Disruptor and Naga for both sides. Yeah. I think we saw Yoku playing the Naga. He played it pretty damn well. And then we saw I can't say his name probably. Velor. So I think that one, and then I think the Disruptor is actually, since Genting, we were saying, damn, Disruptor is just a ridiculous hero. I think it suits the way these teams play. It suits the CIS style where you run in, get kills, run away.
I mean, and it also sort of punishes the way that they play. Exactly. These sort of early dives under towers, very sort of early skirmishes in maybe questionable situations that a Disruptor can be very good at punishing.
Yeah.
And as you said, I think both teams, they've proven that they definitely have what it takes to be make the sort of good plays.
And they played it. Yeah, they played it really well. We saw Meow playing it in the last game. He kicked some ass on it, found some really good catches. So yeah, I think those would be the two biggest ones. I think Tiny's still going to be worked into there as a ban. I'm wondering if... Nah, they'll probably ban like 3rd, 4th will still be like... Or 4th, 5th, sorry, will be like the Tinker ban, if anything, for Nyx. But yeah, I think the supports are probably the bigger things to look at in this one.
Yeah, even heroes like I think the Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
I think, as I said, we saw that game from Empire. If they get the Bounty, the Ench, and the Tinker, it's pretty scary, and scared a lot of the teams at Starlighter. So may end up potentially doing so again. You're right, eating some pizza. Having a pizza party, eh?
That was like the best pizza I've ever had in Sweden.
Is it good?
Sorry, I was actually really hungry.
Oh, it's my slice.
I asked you if you wanted one. You just had some Nutella bread.
You said, do you want a slice of pizza? And you showed me an entire pizza that was not sliced.
How do I know that pizza's not supposed to be sliced?
Because it's Sweden. They don't slice the pizza here. I don't know why.
What country are you in? And do they slice your pizza when you get it?
But of course they do, but not in Sweden. I don't know. It's just
well, they're not everybody's not in Sweden. Maybe some other people are like, oh, well, northern Sweden cuts it. Southern Sweden cuts it.
We're in northern Sweden, aren't we?
What about?
No, we're down south.
Eastern.
No, Stockholm. Wait, Stockholm is.
Stockholm's northern-ish.
I mean, it's like the middle, isn't it? It's like sort of upper Middle East. It's in the. It's in the east.
Look at this.
Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you.
Now you get 2 pieces. Pizza party for us.
Pizza party for us. Among us. Indeed.
I got some.
That's good.
A little bit of schmutz on my pants now.
What the heck? What's schmutz?
Schmutz? You never heard someone say schmutz?
That sounds like, something like the old school American term.
Something like older schmutz. Some schmutz on you got some schmutz on your face. Oh. You never heard that?
Well,
no?
Looks good. Well, we'll buy into this when the draft starts.
When the draft starts.
We are waiting for the draft to be in as
they're saying get the last players, so they're yelling at people.
We are yelling at people. We are handing out bans and penalties to everyone that does not listen to our admins.
Yes.
So they better listen. They better be good boys. We're waiting for 1 player on each team at the moment. We've got 8 people in the lobby.
This admin's a lot nicer, though, I do see. I know Nukes is very...
He lays down the hammer, yeah.
He even bans us. We start typing in the chat, and Nukes is like, nope, got him.
What?
Nukes banned... Dude, I've been banned by
you.
Am I still... I don't think I'm banned. I actually might have a sword. Let me see, test.
What? What was that?
I have a sword still in the chat.
Oh, I have a sword, don't I?
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't have a sword?
None of you guys have swords. Just me and Sheev, I'm pretty sure.
Ban someone.
I can't ban anyone. Now they're going to be so confused why I'm saying test in the chat 5 minutes in advance.
Wow.
Yeah, I can ban Owen. Actually, let me see if I can ban you. /ban.
No, don't do that.
ODPixel. You're banned.
No, unban me now.
You're banned.
Unban me right now. Unban me right now. I deserve to be unbanned. Thank
you're
you.
in ban, you're in ban.
Thank
Back
you.
in ban you, I told you. See, I got the
Yeah, there we go. All right.
So yeah, one more.
One more player.
Empire's got everyone in. But yeah, Empire, I do think that they look really strong. And not only just Empire, I've been saying this for quite a while now. Maybe like a year plus is FN. FN is a beast. This guy's mechanical
he's
skills
getting his,
through the roof.
as I said, he's impressed me recently. I think,
Yeah.
as I said, we've had a few strong mids impress me. I think BZZ has not necessarily been the flashiest of mids today.
No, definitely not.
He's definitely needed a lot of backup from his teammates, a lot of good support rotations to sort of help secure matchups where he's been struggling, like that.
Yep.
We've seen against ILTW in the first series of Suicide Team together when they played against Team Spirit.
It did seem like ILTW was the stronger laner overall throughout the games, but yeah, BCC won throughout the teamwork.
Right, we're seeing if Empire want the pick. First pick or the side.
So I'm going to look at the bans really quick again.
And we are going to see what the bans, what you want to see, what they have.
Oh, actually, that's right. I asked a question.
Oh, what did you ask?
They don't slice the pizza. You can, but not on default here, they said.
Who doesn't slice pizza? Exactly. It's apparently a Swedish thing.
Denmark has to tell the pizza
Stockholm
place
is in the
every
bottom.
time.
But so Stockholm is in the south. Okay.
Dude, I don't know
it's like,
anything, dude.
it's pretty southern, Stockholm, because like up top.
Oh, Schmutz is German for dirt. I actually didn't even know it's German. I've actually heard so many people, like grandparents and stuff, to say Schmutz, and I'm always just like, I wonder why they're saying Schmutz.
I mean, it sounds
German.
It does sound German.
Now it makes sense.
The Schm.
See, look, everyone agrees.
Fogged is schmutzig. And that, of course, means dirty.
See, everyone is saying the sliced pizza is a thing. However, apparently in Denmark and in Sweden, they don't know how to do it. Because in Denmark, they have to tell the pizza place every F-word time. And the guy's name is Future Me. Whoa.
Wow.
That's scary.
This is all very exciting, learning about
Yes.
the different variances in pizza slicing around the world. But here, we have to slice it ourselves. Looks good though, doesn't it?
That looks hand-ripped. I think someone in the back ripped that for you.
It's a nice bit of pizza.
Neat ripping.
Pizza party time. It's nice, I'll enjoy that in a bit.
We're almost in here, let's see.
We're checking on the lobby. We're just one person down on the lobby.
So, Empire's first pick. So we're assuming that Suicide Team will take Radiant. So this is all set up perfectly, and they did take Radiant, thank you. Everything stays the same. Awesome. So Empire Dire, Suicide Team Radiant. And I was gonna look at the bans. That's right. I got distracted after I banned you.
Yeah, we're gonna check out and have a look at the. What do you mean the bans? What are you looking at?
The bans that they did the last game.
Yeah,
I'm seeing if
the Dota bans.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure that
it was pretty similar.
It was similar
between what you're banning against Empire and what you're banning against Suicide Team.
I'm just curious why I saw Team Spirit FNG ban out Coddle Doom in the first two games.
I mean, maybe we'll see Empire.
That's the thing that's
Empire might do that again if that's going to be the strong sort of bans that you're worried about. As you say, these teams, these CIS teams know each other very well. They know what each other plays in the pubs. They know what each other does in the scrims. They're going to have sort of all the info on each other.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, CIS region, they're all they're a chatty bunch.
I mean, we're going to be able to see now, ladies and gentlemen, the draft has begun.
Oh, it's 1-1? What?
Oh, come on, lads.
Impossible.
Can we fix the scores, please, production? You've got this wrong.
That was Owen.
Today.
No, Owen, you got to fix it. That's your problem.
Oh, there we go.
See, look,
they fixed it quick.
They fixed it.
Good job, boys. That was nice and quick. I approve. That was very nice. Very nice.
That's beautiful.
So Death Prophet.
So we did say the Enchantress. They both teams play it, but I think Empire plays it better. So yep, taken out. Death Prophet.
That's what Suicide Team.
Same thing.
Yep.
Clockwork. Yep. So many similar heroes between these two.
Both of these teams have opened with Disruptor Clock as the opening two. So bam. Ain't gonna happen. Disruptor's still there. Naga's still there.
Tiny, like we said.
Tiny's
so now
taking out just everything
Naga.
Nowadays.
Oh, dude, there's something about the Doom. Someone on Suicide Team. Maybe it's Shockslow or
I think
BZZ.
It's Shockslow. I think it's Shockslow.
One of those two. I think I used to remember BZZ playing in the safe lane and stuff too, right? Is that? Am I thinking wrong? Or maybe it's Shockslow. Whatever. It's gone.
It happens in CIS. Yeah.
Naga's banned. Empire instantly picks the one hero that they pick every game.
What we got?
Shadow Shaman.
Shadow Shaman. Yeah, first pick for them. Clock's gone. They don't want to take it themselves. They ban it. The Disruptor is still there if Suicide Team want to go for that one.
Witch Doctor.
The Witch Doctor.
It's either one or the other.
That's what Spirit were doing that, but I mean, Suicide Team themselves could definitely just draft the Witch Doctor.
A lot of teams are, though, to be
fair. A lot of teams, yeah, Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor, Disruptor as first pick there. There's a Witch Doctor. What do you want to follow it with? That is the question. I mean, I kind of like you to take heroes like the Omni earlier on. I think, are very, very strong.
I think they just take Razor, though, if you do that.
Oh, that's true. Razor is still in the pool. Okay.
I think if they don't pick Brewmaster, I think that Empire is going to insta-pick Brew.
And what's up with Sand These guys not really fussed about Sand in CIS, as it seems.
No, it doesn't seem like it.
Like the other regions, Sand would always be very, very much very strong at the start in terms of early picks.
I didn't get to play too much European Dota, unfortunately, when I was home. I only got to play like 2 games, so I didn't get to see what heroes they were drafting more. But in NA, it was pretty much the same heroes every game.
They do pick it that. I said we hadn't seen it. I was surprised we hadn't seen it.
They're watching
that much
stream.
Today. They are. They're saying, well,
it.
actually, he's right. We need to bring
this guy's a smart lad. I think they can still pick the Brewmaster for Empire. Oh, I didn't grab the Witch Doctor. Whoops. I'm slacking over here, Owen. Where is he? It's so far away.
I'd like to see Empire. I mean, as you say, yeah, Brew is...
I think Brew is Ghostic's best hero.
Yeah, I think Brew's fine.
Oh, oops. I did it the wrong way again. I keep doing that. You know, it's going to take me a while, and I'm going to need you to keep yelling at me in my ear.
That's good.
No one else can hear you, so that's fine by me. I turned it too much, but whatever.
No, that's good. That's good.
Kunkka. Whoa.
That is a bit of a surprise. Something a little different.
Are they setting up for a Tinker 3rd pick? That's what that's telling me. They want some Kunkka Tinker action, man. That's what that tells me.
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to be worried about Tinker. We have seen what Nyx was able to do with that hero at the start of it on LAN. And as you say, you do have that Kunkka Tinker synergy to allow you to overextend on the Tinker and blow everything that you have, and still be able to rely on the Kunkka bringing you back to safety.
Yeah. So Kunkka.
Yeah.
Yoku's going to be playing that one, I guess, huh? Haven't seen him play too much. Were they the ones who picked it at Star Ladder? We just saw Kunkka. I remember seeing a first 2 Kunkka pick too. Was it them?
I don't think it was. I think that was one of the Chinese sides.
Was it one of the Chinese sides?
Yeah.
It might just be.
I can't quite remember. I mean, I don't know that we probably have seen Empire do it before. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah.
I would be a big fan if I saw this build core, because I have not seen a core Kunkka since the DreamHack Major, where mid one cleaved everybody to death. That was versus a lone druid, though.
Nah, I don't think we're seeing that.
I don't think we'll see it either. But we can
be,
still be excited about it.
Maybe, you know, it is 2nd pick. They can still change things in the draft if they feel that it would be a better fit for them in the mid lane. Maybe they're going to do it.
Maybe.
Find it.
I wonder what their thought process is by picking it in the first 2, though. I need to talk to Miposhka more. Because they said they hated Kunkka when I was with them.
Oh, did they?
Eating dinner.
He was lying.
No, they said it's okay, actually. They were just like, he's a so-so hero. But they also thought about a lot of heroes. But whatever. So Broodmother is going to be removed.
Again, I mean, that's been more banned every time against Shashlo, yeah. As I said, someone was kind enough to message me and say that Shashlo is the big brood.
Oh, someone. You're not going to call them out? You're not going to...
I can't remember. There's someone on Twitter, actually, tweeted it. I think tweeted at us and said, you know, the reason why Brood is banned is because Shashlo is... Shashlo is a bit of a beast on the spider.
Fair.
Which is what we assume. We assume that there was someone, of course, that was... You know, if you're seeing Brood being banned every time, there is going to be a Brood picker on that lineup. And apparently Shashlo is the one.
So Lycan and Void, the bans by Suicide Team. Huh. The Void, I guess, just because of the game they played it earlier. Just helps them combo out, works well with Kunkka.
I think it was banned... Was it banned against them? No, that was in the...
It was a 5th ban by...
Was it by Spirit against Suicide Team?
I think it was...
It's some way around.
No, it was Suicide Team against Spirit, and then they last picked Terrorblade. No. What am I even talking about? Whatever. I was on to something there. But it's gone. Last ban, Empire.
What do you go for in terms of... I mean, as you say, it's...
There's nothing like direct that really stands out unless they want to just take out Omni Knight. But
I mean, they could play Mirana.
Okay. Bat is banned. I'm really trying to think what...
Well, who worries about the bat? I mean, I'm sorry, a lot of safe laners worry about the bat.
I think they want the Tinker. I think Empire wants the Tinker.
I'd agree. I think the Tinker definitely makes sense with the Kunkka. You've got, you know, there's 2 support heroes that Tinker's not really that worried about. If you're having a good game. So, yeah, Tinker would certainly just be very strong for Empire. I said maybe a hero like Mirana, though, if you do want to work with the setup. That's something as well that I'm sure FN would love to play. It depends how they want to lane it as well, yeah. If they want to have Nyx run the mid or the safe lane. They do have that flexibility, of course, Empire, as we've seen. I think they do like to sort of have FN. I think we played like the Sven in the game where Nyx played Tinker.
I think Omni is great here. But I mean, sure, it relegates the Sank to 4.
I'd like to see. Okay, so
they go Legion.
They go someone else with some sort of save, you know, some sort of way to help you get out of the lockdown of these two heroes. And I mean, yeah, so third pick Legion that we saw today. When we first saw it, it was done, of course, against Suicide Team in game 1 of them versus Team Spirit, the ones to pick it.
Does Empire just go for the Razor here?
I mean, I think if you're Empire, there's definitely the temptation at the moment.
Now they can't go for anything.
Because you know exactly what you're against. Yeah.
They can't go for like PL or anything now. Now it's like off the table completely because Sanking Legion, just way too good versus illusion-based hero. So I'd like them to get some kind of brute force fighter. Someone that can build into BKB eventually and just run in. But we're using a lot of time. I mean, I'm feeling kind of the same when I'm looking at these. I'm like, I'm not really too certain of what they're going to go with here.
Okay, so they grab the puck. I mean...
Oh, Ghostic Puck, huh?
We saw already what Puck today have a bit of a tough game.
Oh yeah, I'm not grabbing the hero. Oh, and you had a I'm just sitting.
You know, we just chill out.
I mean,
chill out.
I'm just chilling.
Ghostic Puck.
So Dire Legion.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see if I can do this with the spend. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's gonna fall off the table. I was gonna go for it, but I was gonna give it a little bit of curve, but it didn't work anyway.
I'm looking for the BZZ Invoker.
Oh, my arms are so short. Owen, you're the tall lad. You should be reaching across for me.
Good. You know, it's just,
you like to
I'm an old man. You know,
you're an old man.
Creaking bones.
So, is it really going to be the Puck off lane? And
I
don't want it to be, but...
I mean, maybe FM wants to play at mid, but as you say, I think if you're picking it at this stage,
no mid Puck,
probably going to be the off lane Puck.
No mid Puck, please.
What about the BZZ Invoker? Let's go.
Maybe they try. I'm like thinking maybe they try aggroing or something, and then they put the Puck in a 1v1 versus Legion. But they have Kunkka. They have Kunkka Shadow Shaman. They can't aggro. So yeah, this is. I mean, this is going to be the way the lane setup is happening right now for Empire. Doesn't look the greatest. It looks a little bit weak. I think that's why Legion is strong here because they can now pressure. They can put Sanking Legion in that dual off lane, and they can put a lot of pressure. I'll move that one next time I get up. I think Sanking will probably go down there with LC to start.
What do they want it? They need to get that mid lane and their safe lane secured.
I would think they want a BKB core versus Puck, Kunkka, and Shadow Shaman, all this magic damage burst.
Or just having like the Juggle the Lifestealer again.
Yeah, Juggle the Lifestealer.
That sort of grab. And yeah, Lifestealer it is.
I think that's good. BKB kind of core thingy.
Yeah, you got someone that doesn't really worry about the X mark setup. Kunkka, that's sort of the big one.
And I think this opens up this now. So now Witch Doctor and Lifestealer, strong safe lane. They can send the Sanking either to mid or to off lane.
Yeah.
And they can actually fare well versus Puck just fine.
And now back over into the hands of Empire. You know what you're going up against in terms of the carry. You can pick up someone that's going to have a strong matchup against that. Terrorblade is there. Yep. I mean, sure, the Legion, again, pretty good against the Terrorblade. But they go for the Razor, as you mentioned.
The Razor.
So the Razor is still there. And to be fair, yeah, if they're playing Lifestealer, that's another reason to pick the Razor. Yeah.
Yeah. I really thought they would have picked the third. I'm a bit thrown off by the draft right now. Just the way that they're prioritizing the heroes. Because I thought with Razor left in the pool, it's like, man, we can't really pick Lifestealer too well. But the difference with Lifestealer when you're playing versus Razor is you need to have infest bombs. Because if you can actually kill him before the static link becomes a factor, good job. That's all you need to do. So that can work a bit.
I mean, they do have, two heroes that are going to be building the blink, that are going to look to jump around and indeed get the Lifestealer in a good position to go.
For sure. For sure.
But
this looks like the dream Razor right now with the Puck setup too.
There's not a lot to stop him, yeah. If he gets in on the front lines, this Razor is going to be able to run you down, and very little you can do to get him out of there.
Yeah, I think this is such a good Razor pick here. I think maybe they were even baiting to see the carry from Suicide. That's why they picked the Puck third.
And in terms of the final ban for Empire, they want to ban something.
I think they can just ban Storm and then pick up Tinker last. Or
I was wondering about this, but
they banned Tinker.
Okay.
Huh.
And with the ban on Tinker,
I thought they were going to ban Storm and take Tinker, because then they would be like, oh, there's no Infest Bomb, there's no way to find this Tinker either. Now I would think OD for FN. If not...
Or could they not put the puck mid and come in with the last pick Omni Knight?
Single core Razor, I guess, if any game is to do it.
I mean, it's a good game for Razor, but no. Okay.
They go
the deep.
I like this much better. Now they at least have a core that can transition. And I'm a big fan of Dragon Knight lately, actually. If I can find him, there he is.
High armor as well, very good against the Lifestealer and the Legion.
Yeah, you don't care.
You don't care, even though you're going to have high HP, so you know the Lifestealer's going to hit kind of hard. You have got that armor to still sort of deal with him. So pretty much most stages of the game, you're very hard for a Lifestealer to take down.
And he's just safe, right? They're not the last pick, so they're like, okay, we revealed this. Now if they pick something that super counters, you put Razor mid, you put DK safe lane. Yep. They have options to switch their lanes around in case everything goes to crap, which it shouldn't. There's the OD for Suicide team. And now I think they could actually do exactly what I'm saying. They could put DK safe lane, they could put Razor in a 1v1 versus OD mid, and that could be exactly what they do. Although, I have actually seen DK do just fine versus ODs as well. I don't know where the hell OD is.
Oh, it's
there
fine.
She is.
Oh, you got it.
He?
I'll pop it down. It's a he, isn't it?
It's a tower. I mean, it was an obsidian statue in Warcraft 3 for Dota 1, so, so it doesn't have a sex.
Okay. I'm sure the lore says otherwise, though.
I guess the lore.
I'm sure.
Get at me, Slacks.
Slacks or not.
Just kidding, you're not here.
Yeah, we don't care about your Slacks. Go away.
So we'll see, though.
I'm joking, I love you, Jack.
They can put the DK mid if they want versus OD. If not, they can do the dodge, and they can put the Razor, or, I mean, they got options. We'll see how Empire decides to land this one, but this was the obvious one, I guess you could say. We're in.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, predictions. I'm going to have to go with Empire.
Oh, God.
What are you thinking? I do like what Suicide Team's doing with the draft. It's Empire.
Oh, I'm going Empire too, whatever, dude.
I mean, I'm looking for Suicide Team to upset us. We were wrong with a couple of games where we said Spirit would take them down. Maybe we're going to be wrong here again, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to find out as we get stuck into the action here at the CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 9. This is the final series of the day. Suicide Team and Empire playing for that spot in tomorrow's grand finals of the CIS regional qualifiers, and one step closer to getting a ticket to the DreamHack minor land.
Ah, so this guy Shockshlow is taking notes from the from Moon, the Legion commander that did well versus the Razor. This is the exact item build he had to start. 3 clarities, double regen. So I think that's kind of neat that he's doing that. But we do see look at bottom. Looks like Empire is gonna start out to try to get a first blood here for the puck to give Ghostic a good start. Ghostic should be pretty okay as well in that off lane if he can just trade hits.
Yeah, and imagine Ghostic Puck's going to be pretty good. He's been playing the offlane very nice on numerous heroes. I can't say that I've seen the Puck recently, but
I'd assume he's going to pull the lane as well because he's versus Witch Doctor Lifestealer. If he just pulls one lane, then they can't really do much about it. He's going to use an orb just to scout for now. They will see the Lifestealer push up. So they are still positioned here on the high ground. Witch Doctor, got to be careful. Let's see, are they going to be able to bait?
I mean, it's kind of hard for them to make it because if they go for the shackles, the cask will be there. They are going to lead in with the torrent. They want to go for this, but straight up with the rage. He's backing off. They might look towards the easier target, and they will. They're going on the Witch Doctor, knowing that if they take him down, there's not going to be any sort of cancel in terms of the cask coming out to hold them back. You'll give them a bit of a run here with that movement speed that he has. And
what? FN made the move there for that. Yoku, how you got to take that?
Yeah, FN would have loved to have that first blood, but maybe a bit of miscommunication there or panic from Yoku that they wouldn't get the kill for the brief fire.
Oh, the stun in! Oh, he went for the courier.
He nearly had it. In fact, he's got to be careful. There is a torrent that Yoku's trying to tease around with, and look at it here. I don't know if he'll quite get it, as he is giving him a rundown. He's teasing again with these torrents, forcing Velor to sort of back up and out mind game him, and Velor will get out. Their first blood, it's Empire. They were hunting for it. They did get it. And in terms of the lane matchups, are they happy, do you think, of your Empire?
Yeah, I think this is fine. I think everything gets kind of, when these kind of first bloods and stuff happen, things get kind of messed up. But I think Empire, ideally, they wanted the Razor in a 1v1 versus Legion, and then they wanted their supports just kind of running around. So they got the lanes that they wanted. So we did see the lanes get pulled in between the towers, up top, bottom. Ghostic, since that whole runaround kind of happened, he didn't have to focus on that. He actually can just deal with the lane in 1v1. And Miposhka's actually down here as a Shadow Shaman, pulling the side hard camp. So that's actually going to cause some problems for the Lifestealer's farm after that first wave. FN mid, taking heavy harassment. The Sanking actually gets a mana proc on the stun, the Dream. Thank you, Essence Aura.
No, he's going to stick around for a bit. No real need for him to be in other lanes at the moment.
Yep. But FN doesn't really suffer too much. This is what we were talking about with the DK. Is this hero just seems to do fine in most of these matchups because level 2 Dragon Blood, you are fine. Yoku has to distance himself a bit.
Yeah, doesn't manage to connect with the Torrent, and will be given a bit of a rundown by Shashlo. But it looks like he will be fine.
I think the biggest win for Empire, in my opinion, is this right here, what we're seeing on screen. This puck has level 3, already double null being delivered on the courier. And sometimes you see these pucks, and they're just level 1 at like the 5-minute mark, or level 2 at the 5-minute mark. This one is already having a great start. So as long as he continue getting that XP, it's going to be lovely for him. Mid lane.
And Yoku coming in. Doesn't manage to get the X-Mark Torrent combo off, but BZZ actually punching rather harder with the Arcane Orb, but that's going to be Yoku down.
The mana procs. It's like 3 Essence Aura procs already. Another one, 4.
It's getting a lot of int stolen as well. He's getting a lot of punches in, and again with that Burrow Strike, this looks like they may be able to clean up FN as well. He pops the Fairy Fire. Will keep him alive for now. He's salving up as well. BZZ did try and hunt, but couldn't quite find his way through the tree lines to him, so FN will be fine, but...
OD has used his entire mana pool to go for that kill there, though, and now sitting at 100, he's going to actually suffer a bit off of that. DK should be just fine, and he's still 13-2 last hits to the 11-5 OD.
Yeah.
He's having a great time. But Sanking was able to at least pick up that nice kill on the Kunkka with the DD. So that'll always be the nice thing. It's always safer to have these Sankings, like Earth Spirit and stuff. Kunkka is one of those like super, he's just unreliable with his disables. Again, we see top. Jesus, that is a huge wave. Shako somehow has a double wave pulled around. Razor's missing last hits under his tower now too.
Oh, Maposhka. He's got the grab onto this Witch Doctor, setting up for the Torrent. They move in. One more touch will do it. He's got the X mark. Should be enough to bring him back and get the kill. And he will find it. The question is if he's going to lose his life in return. It doesn't look like it will happen. Velo can't quite find the second stun. Yoku will get out. But as you say, yeah, Shashlo with that big pull around.
This is going to be really painful for Razor. Oh, he's actually... Don't get rid of those range creeps. Keep those range creeps alive. Yeah, there you go. Don't kill the wave. Kill the melee creeps. Keep the range creeps. No!
Oh, he could have held the lane there for another wave, couldn't he?
Yeah, but there's another wave coming anyway, so I guess he wants to just push up into that one. Doesn't make sense. He's 20-1 last hits versus a Razor. This is the beauty of having these type of heroes and the way that Dota is played now about pulling lanes. It's not about the 1v1s half the times.
And we've seen already a good game from Allegiant today after he had a back of a strong start. It's going to happen again, mid lane. Nice Torrent onto 2. Yoku heads forward. Unable to really do anything in return. And again, a little unnecessary that he walked in for that right click as he takes quite a punch in return. And in they go with the Burrow Strike. Yoku on this Kunkka, making a couple of questionable plays towards mid there. It's the second time he's tried and the second time they turned around on him.
An absurd amount of Essence Aura procs. Thankfully, it's low level, so it doesn't give a crazy amount, but I mean, he's gotten, I mean, just from when I was counting, I think he's gotten 6, or 5 or 6, and the SK has gotten 2, just from what I've seen. Miposhka top, trading some hits, but with the Razor nearby, Velor is hesitant.
Yeah, they don't really want to go in with the Burrow Strike, as his method of escape will be gone. Yoku does get the setup. And into the shackles still. There's going to be a chance for the Burrow Strike out, and Velo will be fine. It just seems that even with the setup of the Kunkka, they're struggling to get some of these crucial kills that they're hunting for with these rotations.
Oh, Ghost Stick. See how he just did game is hard because he tried to Maledict. He tried to dodge a Maledict. The last one with Phase Shift, it actually hit him and brought him down to like 40 HP. So a little bit of a heart attack for him. Top lane now, Shocklow. This should be a dead.
Yeah, with the static.
Oh, no! Oh! It should still be dead, but Yoku with a... Ooh. Whoopsie.
Messing up the combo there.
He's got some time too. He's got like a full second, like 1.2 seconds or so to get the stun off during the shackle. So, oopsie. Needs to get the kill though.
Mid lane, looking for FM. Burrow Strike not going to quite reach from Velo.
Another mana proc on this Sanking. Dude, I wish I got mana procs like this when I made rotations for my OD.
FN actually popping out a Dragon Form as he's going to try and push in this middle lane. Nice. It's going to be just to see if he actually can get much done with it though, as he is on his own.
His rotation's coming in.
Now he's got backup, but then again, so has the OD. There's a Torrent from Yoku to hold back the OD. And now again, Yoku, he's sort of walked into this, does have to back away and will get out of there. But still, This is the use of the Elder Dragon form. And it's not going to get any pressure on the tower or anything as of yet, as it seems. As Suicide Team will be able to hold on to that mid lane with the backup behind the OD.
Yep. Fairly close game. I mean, 3-3 start. Slight gold advantage for Empire. That's about it. Ghostic bottom, level 6 already, with a full Veil of Discord coming out on the courier very soon. Bottom, Miposhka gets caught by a stun. The Maledict, the Cask as well. He's standing his ground though. He's trying to get a shackle.
I mean, he knows there's not enough damage to pop him. He turns with the shackle indeed. Velo comes back in, trying to punch through, but the Dream Core is down onto 2 from Ghostic. Burrow Strike will finish off the Shadow Shaman, but overall, Empire able to get a double kill for their offlane puck. That's actually going to put Ghostic at the top of the net worth. He was already having a great lane down here.
I see this happen a lot for Miposhka. Or for Empire in general. Is Miposhka dies and they get like multiple kills just because he stands his ground. He's like, I'm a Shadow Shaman. I don't give a crap. My job is to die.
You see up top again, Nyx using the ultimate as he did try and go for a chase down. He's a little bit deep and awkwardly positioned. TPs will be coming through. They are going to try and chase it down here. They have the duel available if they can close the gap, and they can. They'll drag him back in. Has got a lot of stolen damage, so playing on the very edge of his life there. They do get the kill. They don't get the bonus damage, but still a big kill nonetheless.
Ooh, big mistake.
They get Nyx.
Over-aggressive. Doesn't need to go for those kind of risky plays when he's a safe lane Razor like that. You actually set yourself back so massively. Now that Legion Commander is going to catch up in net worth to him. Bottom. They're still going for this Lifestealer. Very tough kill unless they can connect with the stun and the Dragon Knight.
Yeah, we'll have the instant hex for the Shaman from the trees.
Yeah. He's just going to go for the tower push, it seems. And yep, Lifestealer's going to go top. The standard rotation we pretty much see now from across the board, actually. Like all teams are doing this for the last like 6-8 months.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Yeah, so here we have it. They should be able to finish this off with the Lifestealer TPing elsewhere. It's unlikely anyone else is going to come down and defend. Empire, though, they will look to defend their own tier 1. Jumping in, they've got the Dream Core down. Jumping in with the silence as well. Ghostic, has he got quite enough damage? They do have the control. Yoku's there with the X-Mark and Torrent. Final right click from Ghostic finishes off the job. The Lifestealer's moving in. Die, trying to find Joku.
That's huge for Empire, though. They net themselves a kill, as well as getting the bottom tower and defending their tower. So that mirror rotation we tend to see, both teams kind of trade it. Empire saved theirs, and even during that, the Razor as well was farming inside of the mid lane and the jungle with his ulti.
Yeah, just working towards that SMY, of course, after the phase. No sort of surprises here on the Razor's build.
Ghostic is going to be absolutely enormous for Empire.
He's been doing very nice in terms of coming into the right place at the right time. Yoku,
can he get away? He is fine.
Oh, that'll probably kill him.
Yes. Bye-bye. He spends all his gold, throws a torrent on top of himself. They're the memes.
I mean, it's a big spell to commit for just a support kill. I mean, it's always tempting. I guess it's sort of the pace of the game. It isn't too crazy, but
their team fight's pretty. I mean, it's pretty early to say team fight, but their fight is actually pretty weak right now for.
Sure, they're not going to be looking to fight anywhere else. So.
Yeah,
a kill's a kill, I guess.
Yeah,
but that is the sanity's down for a couple of minutes.
I think now this is where Empire is actually just way stronger for the next. I won't even say like till the Blink Daggers come out. Suicide doesn't really want to take a head-on engagement versus. Boat, specifically versus the boat plus the coil. I think that they will get crushed in a fight if they actually take that engagement. So I think Empire, they could just group up around DK ulti, try to take that tower, maybe wrap around mid, go for a smoke play and kill the OD into a tower.
They picked up 2 smokes and they're going straight for it.
They could maybe even go top and try it. I think mid's the safer play. But if they can catch the instant stun on the Lifestealer, he will absolutely die. So let's see. They are positioning themselves. They don't have the high ground vision, but they do have the lane ward where they see the Witch Doctor.
Oh, they might just go for that one. Meow.
Oh, they see them now, though.
Yeah, and that is going to give the time for Dai to get himself safely back and away from that movement. And in fact, they're throwing in the gas. They're ready to try and go back in and get a kill themselves. Miposhka out on the front. He'll try and run. He'll try and hide, but they'll slowly chase him down. They are going to look for that bonus duel damage, and he's going to get it. Shashlo's in with the duel. Easy +10 for the Legion Commander.
He even put the ward down there, so if anybody from Suicide Team was actually looking, they will know that that ward is there. Mid lane, though, they get the stun.
They have got the control. There's going to be the save just in time. Legion comes through, and now the turnaround. They're going to look straight towards Nyx. He was moving in onto this one. They had the brief fire. Now the X-Mark combo once again from Yoku. drags back Velour and will be able to still set up the kill. Not the kill they're initially looking for, but still a kill at the end of the day for Empire in that mid lane.
They ideally wanted to get a tower off of that DK ulti.
Yeah.
I still think the mid tower would have been a little bit easier for them to collapse on, because the top one, you have, the risk of the Shrine TPs is the biggest thing. They didn't know that Suicide Team has that high ground ward though, so either way, they gain a little bit out of it, but it's pretty standstill because they don't gain an objective, just some kills.
7-7 at the moment, but still a very slight net worth lead for Empire. The big art timings as well. The Blink Dagger is there for Ghostic on top of his Veil.
He's got Blink and Veil. Okay, yeah, he is huge right now.
Yeah, this is the time to go jumping around, as you say. You've got great follow-up to the Dream Coil in terms of Yoku's combo in bottom lane. They got the grab, they got the burst, they got the kill.
Very good team to have the Veil Discord picked up on. They have so much magic damage, even between like the smaller ones that you don't really think about so much, like Razor, Plasma Field, the Kunkka's Torrents, Shadow Shaman's Nuke. All these things do start to add up when you have a Veil picked up this early on your puck.
And with this smoke, they might find something more. They're moving around towards mid. Ghostic with a Dream Coil available.
Looks like they know this collapse is happening though. I see the line drawn from Meow, like saying they're coming toward mid, so get out. If anything, that Witch Doctor's going to tank the gank. And Nyx goes top. Continue to try to defend that tower. Bottom, Miposhka, not level 6 yet on Shadow Shaman. He wishes he was so he could pressure that tier 2. But they're going to be able to get mid tower off of this one. And Empire making just some crisper moves coming out. I think Legion Commander does now have Blink Dagger finished up. So Shock Glow is going to set up. Miposhka is dead in 3, 2, 1.
Jump! There we go.
He
hesitated, and Ghostic is going to come in from the side, but nothing he can do to save Miposhka. Miposhka's already gone down.
Yeah.
So the Dream Coil not going to do much at all for Empire.
I didn't think Empire would actually make the rotation down there. It looked like Miposhka was just pushing that tower to die and force reactions for his team to make space elsewhere. Mid tower, relatively low now. They are trying to go for the dive onto the Witch Doctor here. Ghostic should have enough to clean it up.
Yeah, with the boat combo flying in, and a quick jump out from Ghostic to separate himself from the OD. They get away with that one, but I mean, as you say, that with these sort of suicidal plays from Miposhka, it is giving more and more damage to the Legion. Yeah. And, something you never want to be too happy with.
And they're making their first Infest Bomb rotation.
And the build from this Lifestealer, he's cute at the Radiance this game. Shashlo.
It's a trap.
It is indeed. He has a Lifestealer inside of him. Miposhka, bless him, he's going to go down again. In fact, they do get the Burrow Strike onto the Razor. Nyx could be in trouble as well. He gets the Static Link off. Does have the ultimate as he runs them down, but the Jewel's back in. Oh, that's going to be a Jewel lost, isn't it? Oh, that Sanity's Eclipse. Couldn't come sooner. Just in time to make sure that
Yoku too.
The Legion doesn't lose that Jewel. And indeed, the chase of Velo's been very impressive. He managed to set up for that first one. It looks like they won't actually be able to get the kill onto Yoku, as the X-Mark combo does hold back the Sand King.
He got aggressively force-staffed by BZZ to go for the chase there. Who got the tower? All right, so Nyx did at least get the tower, it looks like, but paying with his life.
And another Jewel win for Legion. This is adding up.
Yeah, definitely adding up.
Not too bad at all for what, 14 minutes into the game, 30 Jewel damage. It's very good going.
His Lifestealer is poor, though. As you said, he's going for a different build, going for
Radiance.
That Radiance. So, okay. I've only really seen the Radiance get picked up versus PLs or Illusions, or Oliver is playing it and he builds Radiance on everybody.
I was just going to say, I don't feel there's anything this game screaming why Radiance.
I'm right there with you. I'm not too sure. Maybe he just wants...
I guess you want to try and maybe mess up the Puck's Blink. The magic damage is nice against a hero like DK with high armor.
He's assuming he's going to get drained every fight full duration, so he wants to have the burn damage. I can't tell you, and I really don't know.
The DK and Razor, two cores that don't really want to be building MKB.
Sure.
Maybe because he's underfarmed, he's just going to accept his fate and infest inside someone and look to Radiance burn from inside. Here's the combo, Dream Coil and the ult down onto one. It's not enough damage though, because look at this Death Wall from Velo on the side, pummeling into Miposhka. Bringing him down low, not quite low enough. Miposhka will survive just.
He does the wards.
And he gets the double kill as well with the wards down. So Miposhka this time, we've seen him very, very many times getting caught out and getting taken down. But this time around, he's actually the one to survive and come out on top. He's the one to be left laughing.
Thank you, Boat Buff, for saving them there.
Yeah.
That little bit of
good old rum, never to be understated. It's incredibly strong.
Speak of the rum, cheers.
Cheers. I got the drink set. Monster Energy, of course.
Monster rum.
Ah.
delicious.
10-11 at the moment. But what are we seeing? About a 4K lead, is that at the moment for Empire? So those last few fights starting to really sort of pay the price for Suicide Team.
And this is what we were talking about a little bit, is head-on engagements. Just looking at the lineups, you look at Suicide Teams and you're like, okay, they need Blink Dagger on Sanking to make the initiations happen and for the fights to go well. They need Sanity's Eclipse for the most part. You look at Empires.
That's what's been sort of tipping the tides.
Theirs is much more straightforward. It's Puck gets an initiation off with Blink, Boat comes follow through, and then the fight's almost impossible for them to take. So now they do have Blink on Sanking. They've got Sanity Eclipse back online. And Lifestealer's almost got the Radiance, sure. We'll mention that one.
It is close. It is, as you say, you know, he was sort of shut down at the start. He's sort of playing the catch-up game. This is going to help with the farm as well.
Look at these aggressive wards by Empire right now. Suicide Team did see Miposhka walking out to it. Miposhka can't easily die here, but they want a bigger target. They see him.
They've got the blink on the Sand King. They go straight in. They find the lockdown. That's going to be more damage. They are playing very nicely with the Legion. And again, Velo, look what he's found. He's found the straggler on the sidelines. Miposhka's there being body blocked up. He'll turn with the shackles, but they'll beat him down slowly but surely, giving it to BZZ as well.
I like that play right there. They're just like, oh, you're trying to deny the kill from my OD? No, you're not. No.
So, I mean, again, even though it is, I feel a lot closer than sort of the net worth says.
Sure.
It sure says 4K lead, but we are seeing some good plays now with the Blink Daggers online as this, you know, Legion keeps consistently finding good pickoffs.
Yeah, I don't think Ghostic should actually die to that, personally. I don't think you can get caught if you're facing... If you see the blink happen, which he did, the Legion blinked on him and there was like a half-second delay, you should be able to face shift and blink and then, you know, reposition yourself. But now that he knows that that's going to be the target, I feel like he'll be more on his toes. So Ghostic, if you get caught by duel like that again, I swear to God, I'm going to find you. I'm just kidding. I like Ghostic. I actually... Ghostic's my favorite person on that team. Probably because I can actually speak with him the best.
He seems super chill. He's got good English.
He's got very good English.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy in the interviews. Yeah. Very sort of positive attitude, it seems.
Every time I played with him in pubs too, he's been a great.
Oh, that's good
guy,
to hear.
so. Pub is mad. Pub is mad.
Yeah, good to know that Ghostic's a good lad. I mean, and he's been playing good as well. I think there's another one of these players that's starting to really shine recently.
Yeah. You know, he's been playing up and up for Empire. He's
sure. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's always been a solid player, but I think recently, I don't know if it's necessarily the lineup or whatsoever, but yeah, well, Empire. They've sort of had their ups and downs, like many a CIS side. Yeah. But at the moment, definitely seems to be one of the high points for Empire.
Empire looking for a fight, but all of Suicide Team is here. Ready
this is a little hard, and of course the Astral immediately there to dodge the torrent combo, but still they have to follow up. They've got the snakes, drop down straight away. There'll be a bit of save, but the Dream Call perfectly done there by Ghostic, but the Sanity's Eclipse comes down in return. The Epicenter as well. They're trying for the turnaround. Suicide Team, the boat flies through though, crashes down onto the Sand King, and that's 3 dead on Suicide Team. They have to get the rest of them out there. The Lifestealer's forced back. They've got the torrent combo onto the Witch Doctor. Do they have to follow up? Miposhka's coming with the wraparound. Ghostic jumping in with the silence, with the zap, with the right clicks. That'll do it, taking down another. Just as we're talking about the man there, perfect save. They're holding the Dream Coil, using it just to the point where Suicide Team, they had to get out, but Ghostic's there with the coil, sets up for more kills. They take down 4.
And they knew that fight was, they knew that a Suicide Team was up there positioned. If you saw the way Nyx played the fight, he actually runs in and throws the plasma field and clipped the Sand King.
Yeah.
So Sand King, who was looking for a quicker initiation or counter initiation, actually got stalled. Sure, he got a really good epicenter, but they were ready to take the fight. Empire had 5 here. They were like, all right, whatever. If we run into 5, we're fine with this. Our fight's better.
Absolutely, and BZZ again, that fight dropping the hammer, but this time it didn't have as big as an effect. It didn't sort of get the turnaround that he needed. Oh, that hex from Miposhka.
And look at him, he doesn't have mana just yet.
He's thinking about going back in. They have the combo, but there's going to be the Burrow Strike onto the sidelines. Ghostic again with the 2-man Dream Call. BZZ's in trouble. He'll Astral himself, but they're surrounding him. They'll be able to bring him down, or maybe not. He gets the blink off. Can they chase him? They'll get Shashlo instead. BZZ actually able to get out with the Astral blink play.
He's alive. They actually don't see him. Yeah, they didn't even get a clip of vision.
They might get others, though. Jump forward from Ghostic. He has the Yules onto the Witch Doctor. Die, pots the rage, turns towards Nyx, but the static link is out. Jumps himself to the side. Torrent connects onto the Witch Doctor. Meow will fall. So they lose 2, but still they don't lose that OD.
I don't know why hearing you say it like that just is...
What?
Meow will fall.
Meow. Meow, I sound like a furry. Meow. will fall.
Radiant's bottom tower.
17-13. Kill for kills are building up.
8K gold advantage too already. Uh-oh. But yeah, this is what we were saying though. I mean, Empire's teamfight is a lot more straightforward. It's a lot harder for Suicide teams to actually do it. And I mean, their Lifestealer, he's 1-0-3, man, but I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of this Radiance this game.
No, I mean, I think the hero as a whole is just struggling. We saw in that last fight, Razor just static links him. He just does nothing.
It's fair. He doesn't really know what to get in this game.
It was always the risk of picking Lifestealer when you did, because it was picked. It was picked before the Razor, wasn't it? No, I mean, of course, yeah. It's not to pick Lifestealer's Razor, but it was picked when the Razor was still in the pool.
Yeah.
So
and there was other heroes too. There was Terrorblade and all different types of heroes they could have picked to deal with that Lifestealer. So maybe they rush picked it, but either way, he's trying to itemize to make his hero viable. However, he is definitely struggling inside the team fights, as we would expect. So, Empire, they're ready to go again soon. FN has the BKB finished at base. Actually does not go for Blink or Shadowblade or anything on the DK. Just wanting to be that frontliner for his team.
He did have the Shadowblade queued up earlier, but I guess he just realizes, you know, you have such of a better
dual top.
That's a great way to open. Can they kill him in time? The boat's going to come through. Is the roam going to be enough to save him? It is going indeed. With the BKB out, the Maledict doesn't affect him. He's fine. Jastro's going to be the one to fall now with the static link. Nyx, he's thinking about turning. He's going to be able to take down a second. Sanking down as well. Dai's just going to go straight for the TP out. He doesn't want any part of this fight. He will manage to escape. The rest of his team might not be as fortunate. Blink out there in time from BZZ. Ghostic thinking about hunting.
And
he can't close the gap.
Miposhka just drops wards, gets solid 700 damage on the tower here. But yeah, Nyx, with that rum buff applied on top of him, gets the BKB off
to save him.
And saves him. This is the rum, and
it's strong stuff indeed. What's the damage? Is what, 50% of all damage done?
It's like 40%.
Oh, it's 40%.
Yeah. Now it's 50. It's 45 at level 2. Since he just.
It goes what, 40, 45, 50.
Yeah. It used to be flat at all 50, the levels.
Wasn't it flat?
Yeah, it was flat at all the levels, but now they rescaled it once it started getting picked.
I mean, so even with the rescale, it's still ever so strong.
I mean, the Ghost Ship has always been a lot of even for years when Kunkka was not getting picked at all, people were like, man, Ghost Ship is absurd. Look at the spell damage. 400, 500, 600. The damage delay is incredible, but it's all about being able to fit the hero in because he still is awkward.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, it's very hard to sort of, I don't know what, like, it's very hard to sort of react to in the fight. You know, you've got these heroes that you want to be hitting, but you know you're not killing them because of the rum. You have to sort of wait it out.
Or initiate on the Kunkka.
Yeah, exactly.
Ideally.
It's one of those heroes you just can't afford to let him get off his spells in the team fight at the start. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think if they can find the Kunkka in the fights, that's the ideal. But it's
and again,
to do so.
Miposhka, he did go quick with a Hex. It might buy time for the rest of the team to come with the turnaround. They have the Dream Card down onto 2. BKB popped by FN. Turns towards the Witch Doctor for the quick and easy kill. Now he looks for the bigger one. He's looking for Shashlo. They have the X mark into the torrent as they look to drag him back. Nyx is already looking for more. Chasing down with the static link, but the 4-star from Velo gets the distance. They've got the Yule set up. Ghostic focusing onto the OD silence as well. Nyx moving in hand with the Eye of the Storm. BKB as he chases down BZZ. He's got the Astral. He's going to look for the blink out. Is he going to make it? No, he's not. Plasma Field comes in just in time. Epicenter response from Velo as he's trying to jump back in, but he's incredibly low. The boat rum, it's above the ball on Empire. They're going to be fine. 4 dead again on Suicide team.
This one's looking like it might just be over.
I think it might be. 12k lead and growing with this tier 2 tower falling. Elder Dragon form still up for a few seconds, so they can look to try and put some pressure onto the high ground.
You want to know what they're doing? They're killing Miposhka. They're getting him, but it's Miposhka. Miposhka's fine with this. He's just dying, coming back to life. His team's winning the fights.
And I really think we're not going to see a Lifestealer again picked into a draft at a stage where there are still such strong cores against it. This Lifestealer has just done absolutely nothing, it seems, this game.
Yeah, you know, there's a timing window that I like, that I actually think is not as bad as it may seem for Lifestealers. When you're playing versus like Razor and stuff, if you have Sanking, or if you have someone that can initiate the fights, you instantly have to blow up the Razor. And that's when you go your stat items. You go your Armlet, you go your SNY, you go your standard Deso, blah, blah, blah. If you start varying from the build, I think that's where you actually suffer.
I mean, this is the Oliver build, right?
This is the Oliver
Radiant Solar Crest.
Yep.
So this is a build that we have seen. So who is Oliver? Oliver is
Penta.
He's from Penta.
Is he? Did he get booted?
Oh, did he?
I don't know if he got... Actually, I think he's still on the team, because Weeha joined, right? And they kept replacing their mid laner, because it was 9, and then they got another guy, and then Weeha. So 9 is gone, the other guy's gone, Weeha's in. I think Oliver's
Okay, so we think Oliver's still in. Okay.
I think Oliver's still in. But he's the one who does that Radiance on every hero.
Yes.
And I remember him actually at Genting when he was intoxicated saying, Viper Radiance, the new meme. It's going to be the best thing everyone's going to do.
I mean, Viper Radiance doesn't sound too bad.
He was very adamant about it.
Yeah, I don't think that sounds okay.
Miposhka will be dead again.
He gets his wall. Wait, drops the wall. Oh! They drop the coil down as well. Ghostic's trying to get in and involved with this one, right?
It's an Aghanim's coil. It stuns the Lifestealer.
He's going to get the stun onto him. Nyx is going to turn straight towards that Lifestealer. He's down. Shashlo falling again. I mean, it really is what you say. Miposhka goes down. And
yeah, dude.
Then Empire win the team fight.
That's what it's all about. That's his job. He's like, kill me, and then my team wins the fights. Perfect Aghanim's timing.
It's literally happened the last 5 team fights.
Yeah, right? Actually, all 5, right? Actually,
Miposhka dies. I mean, he does his job.
8 deaths of the 15. Yeah.
Ghostic trying to look for the setup. There's going to be a burrow stroke holding him back, but a jump forward front. The DK comes in with the Dragon Tail stun. BZZ in trouble. Will force himself to the side, gets himself away from it. Death Ward down as well, but the Witch Doctor is slowly but surely getting cut through. Will fall. Yoku getting caught out by the burrow stroke. Yeah, BZZ moving in with the Arcane Orbs, but it's not enough. There's a control from FN. Dragon Tail holds back this OD. And this is looking pretty over indeed. GG is called. Empire taking game 1 here. They had a strong draft. As we said, there was that very unfavorable matchup of having this Lifestealer against the Razor. Was able to do absolutely nothing. And it looked, you know, sort of okay for Suicide Team at the start. Yoku on the Kunkka was making some, you know, it's just unfortunate plays, was getting caught out on the back of trying for the ganks, but the overall game plan was just proved to be a lot smoother for Empire. And the Ghostic puck, it definitely stepped up. Had another very strong game.
He actually was 100% my MVP in this game for Empire. And I think just the decision-making again. This time was, Miposhka just dying. His team comes in, cleans up.
That's the way you got to do it. It's the Shaman.
Yeah, their team fight was a lot easier to approach. So maybe that's an adjustment Suicide Team does. And probably not 3rd or 4th pick Legion and Lifestealer unless you see a little bit more information.
It's a little greedy.
Gotta see more. Gotta see more.
We'll see how they do amend it. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're going to throw you over to a short ad break, but we'll be back updating the predictions from myself and Fogged off the back of that game as we both got ourselves a victory.
We did.
And so did Empire. Empire leading the series 1-0 here in this final best of the 3 of the day. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon for game 2.